does Black Flash actually solo Wally West? No! No, he doesn't! And I'm gonna explain why. First of all, the comic everyone uses to explain that Black Flash solos Wally West is Volume 2, Issue 141 of The Flash, titled Black Flash Part 3, The End. In this issue, Black Flash actively goes after Wally West, even trying to kill him when he had no access to the Speed Force. How did he lose access to the Speed Force? Because Black Flash accidentally took Linda's life instead of Wally's, leading Wally to become depressed and lose access to the Speed Force. So this leads to a huge fight between Jay Garrick and Black Flash, where Jay Garrick literally blitzes him with a shopping cart, and this dude, can't remember his name but I like him, dodges Black Flash's barrage of hits. Once Wally witnesses his best friends getting hurt, he gains his connection to the Speed Force bag and distracts Black Flash. This is where they race, and I don't know how the narrative of Black Flash likes to toy with his victims comes from, but Black Flash is the embodiment of death. He doesn't feel anything. He doesn't think or feel like any Flash. He's just out for the kill. In this entire race, he wants Wally dead. Why would Black Flash, who has been trying to kill Wally throughout this entire issue, even with Wally not having his powers, want to toy with him? Multiple panels show Wally literally outrunning Black Flash, and even in this infamous page, Wally is ahead, and although Black Flash gradually catches up, it's slow, and he only closes the gap once Wally is distracted. If you say that if Black Flash had more time, he could have won, I just want you to read that panel very, very carefully. Hell, I'll read it for you. 50 million years in the future, a dot comes into focus behind me. 800 million years later, I'm distracted for an instant when I realize there are enough of my descendants to colonize an entire solar system. The Black Flash gains a little distance. It's realized what I'm up to and wants to close the gap. Earth dies somewhere in the 2 billion years that follow, engulfed by its own red sun with only a bearded man in bright red boots still alive to mourn it. Our galaxy falls to performance art. The stars turn cold. 20 billion years from anything resembling language, its fingertips brush against the nape of my neck and I feel the hairs turn red to gray as I take a deep breath and go for the burn. Only 100 million years to go, and we're literally out of time. The end of life, the universe and everything, where death ceases to exist even at a conceptual level. Oh yeah, I'm good at this job. Hasta la vista, baby. They raced into the future for 20 billion years! 20 billion years, and yet Wally was ahead for most of that time, and Black Flash only closed it when Wally got distracted. Hell, Wally, even after this issue was released, says he himself outran him. There are literal delusional psychopaths on the internet discussing that Black Flash can outspeed and kill current Wally. Oh yeah, the same person that on a light jog can beat this iteration of Wally West. Current day Wally has outran the Speed Force, ran past the Source Wall in Infinity, and has been said to be the fastest speedster alive by literal fucking gods. There are literal humans with a frontal lobe who can process all this information and still say Black Flash solos after reading one paragraph from a 24-year-old comic book after Wally has casually turned into one of the most powerful DC characters alive. Wally has ignored erasures from existence, ran so fast that the entire world from his perspective looked like it was frozen, can perceive events faster than picoseconds, and can do much more than that. This is just base feats. I keep seeing this stupid fucking argument, and it's like, well, think of it like this. I'm running away from someone to a door, and I'm going at 32 kilometers per hour, and the other is at 31. I make it to the door and close it. The other is still fast. Yeah, guess what, dumb fuck? That's still outrunning! You're running at 32 kilometers per hour, and the other is at 31, and just as he's about to get you, get to the door and close it. Yeah, the other was about to outrun you, but you outrun him! There is no twisting this! As soon as it's convenient to anyone trying to slurp on Black Flash's knee, they undervalue Wally's feats to make Black Flash seem more powerful. Like Black Flash having infinite stamina. Guess who else does, man? Oh, how can Wally outrun his own source of fuel? That makes no sense. Guess what, dumb fuck? This is a comic book. Regular logic does not apply here. It states in Flash Forward that he outran the Speed Force. There was no twisting it. Stop undervaluing Wally. It may seem like I'm a huge glazer, and that may be true, but I just hate anyone spreading misinformation and just straight up fucking lying to make Black Flash seem more powerful. If you say that Black Flash could have beaten Wally in this 1990 comic, that's fine. I'm talking about the people who say that Black Flash solos current Wally West. That is completely and utterly stupid. Black Flash is the embodiment of death and created by the Speed Force. Wally is above the Speed Force. He can create speed where there is no speed. Every quote-unquote Black Flash fan always regurgitates the same points that an average TikTok commenter would say. They don't actually get their information from comics except Flash Volume 2 141, and it gets annoying. They hop on the trend and they act and talk like they've read comics for 20 plus years when they got into the Flash that week, and they're almost all funk editors. So, go off that how you will. Actually trying to find someone that isn't hopping on another Speedster's cock when there's so little about Black Flash except for a run that ended in 2011 is crazy to me. I think it's the fact that we've been glazing Wally West for almost 5 years that people have gotten tired and want to go on to another Speedster that might be more faster. But I'm gonna tell you now, Black Flash is not faster. If you guys enjoyed that video, please leave a like. If you did not, leave a dislike, I guess. I don't know.